name is Bryce, and today I'll be talking to you guys about how I lost 20 pounds in 10 days using apple cider vinegar. And in this video, I broke it up kind of into chapters. So I'll be talking to you guys first about how often I use apple cider vinegar. Then I'll be talking about how I prepare it. And after how I prepare it, how has it actually affected me throughout my 10 days of usage. And finally, what I recommend it to you guys or anyone new just, looking to improve their health, recommend trying apple cider. The disclaimer, I'll say this. Everything in this video is my own personal opinion, and it's, how this product has affected me. Now, I'll link the apple cider vinegar that I use down below. As far as using apple cider vinegar, I use apple cider vinegar pretty much, before every meal. And I try to give it a little bit of time to digest. And so I'll also try to make sure I use it before I start cooking the meal. That way, as I'm cooking the meal, it's obviously digested. In order to make apple cider vinegar, I usually just let the water run on this side. But I already pre-ran it so that it's cold, because the cold water tastes better. Then you get your apple cider vinegar. Make sure you shake it up first. And most of the bottles will tell you to shake well, so just give her a good shake. And then you kind of just sit it here. And what I use it like a tablespoon and one of these red Solo cups. Okay. And all I do is I pour, tablespoon into the Solo cup. A tablespoon and into the Solo cup. So it's 2 tablespoons into the Solo cup. Rinse off the vinegar from the spoon so it doesn't smell. Put the top back on the vinegar. And then I fill with water up to this line. The third line from the top, this one. So now that you guys have seen how I prepare my apple cider vinegar, I kind of just wanted to throw you a quick warning. I was doing some research online, and I found that, if you try to take apple cider vinegar straight, it's not the best for you because it can end up damaging your stomach lining. I really kind of just wanted you guys to be safe. So, yeah, don't take it straight. You should definitely take it with water. And you also shouldn't take it with lemon. A lot of people take it with lemon. It's also not a good idea to take it with lemon because the combination of acids in your stomach is not good for you. The next part, I guess, would be, did it affect me? And to be honest, it definitely affected me. I have almost no hunger any of the time. I have to go without food for at least a 24-hour period before I start to get hungry again, which, was a little scary at first because I was like, I'm supposed to be hungry. You're supposed to be hungry at some point during the day, but I had no hunger pains. No hunger pains is good for people who are trying to do weight loss because you need to have a caloric deficit, meaning you need to consume less calories than you burn. That's pretty much the only way to lose. If you're like me, you have less hunger, don't be alarmed. Just make sure you eat at least 1 or 2 meals a day. I try to wait until I get at least a little bit hungry, because if I work out enough during the day, I start to get a little hungry because, I'm burning significantly more energy. And so I believe that had a large impact on why I lost so much weight, was simply because the apple cider vinegar made it such that I wasn't hungry. If you're not hungry, you don't really have a reason to eat. I feel like that had a large impact on how much weight I lost in such a short time span, was just the fact that I wasn't hungry anymore. So it was a lot easier to refrain from overeating, refrain from binge eating when you don't have any hunger in general. And so I also noticed that it regulates bowel movements a little bit better. So it your digestive system operates more efficiently after using apple cider vinegar. But that's a commonly talked about practice, and it's cool. It's always good to be healthy in every part of your body, even the parts that are a little gross to talk about sometimes. And so I guess for me it was really a good thing that I started trying apple cider vinegar because I don't think that I'll stop anytime soon. And I would definitely like I guess the last part of the video will be about recommending it to anyone. And if you haven't like guessed it by my response, I would definitely recommend apple cider vinegar to anyone like trying to lose weight or trying to have a little bit healthier, just make your body a little bit healthier. I would definitely recommend apple cider vinegar. It increases my I had a little bit more energy after I had apple cider vinegar because I wake up extremely early now. I wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning, typically 6. But I mean, if I feel like I have extra stuff to do, like sometimes I have an 8 a.m. class and I wake up at 5 so I can get everything done that I need to before my 8 a.m. class. And it's pretty interesting. I enjoyed my experience with apple cider vinegar and I continue using it. I highly recommend it to you guys. If you guys want to use it, please be mindful of the disclaimers I gave in the video about how this is my experience and it may affect you a little bit differently. And also be mindful that you guys shouldn't be taking shots of apple cider vinegar or taking it with lemon because that could be potentially dangerous for your long-term health. So without further ado, I'd like to tell you guys thank you for watching the video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video or you think someone else, will enjoy the video, feel free to share the video as well. It always helps the channel, helps the movement.